So what is ClickUp? ClickUp is an all-in-one productivity software where you can manage everything and anything related to your work.
So with that process of hurrying up, he doesn't get his hands on it. And Milroe, being the athlete that he is able to scoop it up. But he is held short, Chris, like you said, at that first down.
Jaden Roberts, right guard, being looked at by the athletic training staff. So a timeout on the field as both teams talk about this 4th and 1. If you're DeBoer, Kirk, I mean, you trust your offensive line. Easy call to just go for it here on 4th down. You try to pooch it down there.
Well, I think there's two different ways to look at it. The number one way is you've been aggressive all night. You trust your quarterback. You trust your offensive line who's winning the line of scrimmage. And, a chance to potentially put more points on the board. You go for it. And on the other hand, with the weather, 8-point lead, try to pin them inside the 10. So just depends what Kalen DeBoer is thinking about right now in this 4th down play. This is a loss right here. Roberts in the interior on that right side.
Not putting any weight on that left leg. That's not a good look for the big 310-pound junior from Houston. Physicality of the trenches, this level of the sport, this conference, boy, you just want to keep those big guys healthy for the stretch run. And then comes Gino Vandermark. We saw him come in and snap the ball for a play when Brailsford came out. This is his natural position at guard. And on 4th and 1, 8 straight runs on this drive. Can Alabama grind out a yard here to keep it going? Miller's the back. And Miller fighting. I don't think he got there. Needed to get to the 39. LSU says they stopped him, and they did.
Well, they're two of their best players make the got the initial penetration. He overpowers Dupree. Watch this push right here. To watch is the center here, DJ Chester. Miscommunication. He's turning to his left, doesn't even identify the threat of the linebacker. The AT&T clicker gives you an idea, so he gets chased out of there. And look how athletic Campbell is. Once he gets in there free, able to knock that ball away. Just when it looked like LSU might catch a break, boom, the wet ball definitely affects the fumble there.
Now the Tide, Milroe keeper, Milroe, first down, Moore, still running, and will scoot out of bounds at the 10. That LSU defense forced right back out of the field, sudden change, and Milroe explodes for 22.
Get behind Haynes here, just let your quarterback do his thing. kind of a quarterback draw. Nobody there on that left side. And I think the defense, just think what they just did. Just think of what they just accomplished. And one play, they didn't even get a chance to sit down. They got to go right back on the field. And Alabama comes out on the field with momentum and excitement. LSU defense thinking, man, when are we going to be able to get off the field and catch a break?
Ryan Williams sprinting to the far left. And on 1st and goal, looking to throw it on the move and just kind of flips that out of bounds. There was nobody open. He was running out of space over there. Good decision. Man, you know, Nussmeier trying to extend that play. He was trying to scramble out of trouble. Shades of what happened. Play that turned the game around at Kyle Field, just trying to extend and make something happen, but set a mistake.
Yeah, and in this case, his offensive line didn't do him any favors. Just a bust assignment. It wasn't as if they brought 6 or 7. It was just 4-man rush. They brought Campbell from the middle, but nobody picked him up. You saw the confusion with Chester turning the wrong way and not seeing it.
Milroe, keeper all the way. Jalen Milroe, touchdown. Number 4 continues to be a nightmare for this LSU defense. Shades of last year. Second touchdown run tonight, and what a streak. All of a sudden, LSU's got momentum. Boom, fumble, and Alabama builds the lead.
Yeah, right now, LSU, that's the second time on this drive. They ran that quarterback draw. Jalen Milroe saw it as soon as he took off. You could see him accelerate. Knew he was going to have to potentially lower his shoulder into weeks, and he did. But nobody there on that left side. And it was like LSU gift wrapped this.
So now he's got the record all to himself. Most rushing touchdowns in a season, surpassing what Jalen Hurts did. Here's the fumble, the first of the year for Nussmeier, by the way.
Yeah, and it's Campbell knocking that football loose. Alabama able to capitalize. That's after LSU's defense made a 4th down stop to give him the ball. Now watch, you see Jones work in here and Penn work outside. Well, what happens is when that, look, you don't even have any, nobody has their eyes on the threat of Jalen Milroe. There's no one there.
How's that happen?
Well, it's just a call that they happen to make there defensively. He's looking out in the perimeter. And then you got the back doesn't have anybody to pick up. Justin Haynes. And he's easily solved that he's going to just use his speed to get into the end zone.
And the beat continues for LSU. A real problem stopping running quarterbacks. Lenore Sellers, the loss of South Carolina really hurt him. Obviously, we saw what happened when Marcel Reed came in off the bench against Texas A&M and ran the zone read right through him. And again tonight.
I mean, if they're going to make adjustments, it's, listen, we got to stop him and the threat of running. Make him throw this football.
Davian Thomas wants to make a long run. Turns the corner at the 17. 2:28 before halftime. Holly?
Well, guys, I talked to Jahad Campbell this week, and he said that he was here and remembers the fans rushing the field and the students trying to help them get off the field and how crazy it was after they lost here in Death Valley 2 years ago. He said, we don't want a repeat of that. We are coming to Baton Rouge with violent intentions. They know this is an elimination game, and that was a violent intended play right there that turned the tide.
Holly, that's what we've seen this entire first half is a team playing with intent. Team on a mission.
Campbell, we said he's kind of a do-everything guy. Plays basically 4 different positions. That's the second fumble that he's forced this year. Has a pick, has a fumble recovery.
He does it all. And he plays with such great edge, personality.
That targets PSMA positive cancer cells. So you can be you for longer, and that's no small victory. Pluvicto involves contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk for cancer and cause fetal harm. Drink plenty of fluids, urinate often, use contraception, and talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation during and after treatment. Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility.
You're not TJ.
You say I'm full of lies.
Happy holidays!
Mom?
You're welcome. Sorry, guys. I was just sitting there having the best night of my life. Oh, what's this?
It's a beaut, Gage. It's a beaut.
Get in the car, boys.
Gotta go.
It's big, it's back, and it's only $6. Get the big box y'all love today. And this holiday season, you can order a Cajun-style turkey at your local Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
2 minutes in a first half that's been controlled by Alabama. 3 touchdowns are better than 2 field goals, and they have handled the must-win mode extremely well on the road so far. 2nd and 9 for LSU, trying to get some points here, and then they'll get the ball to start the second half. But it's been tough. Just nothing downfield. 1 pass attempt beyond the line of scrimmage for Nussmeier. That was the 1 throw to Taylor. There's another long throw, sidelines, and they do get the ball to a wide receiver, and that's been rare. C.J. Daniels makes the catch for 14 yards.
No, the one area that people like to